What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Knight's Journey of Dreams, which was released on the Nintendo Wii as an exclusive by Sega and Team Sonic. And this game is pretty much a sequel to the game Nights into Dreams, which was released on the Sega Saturn. I'll be honest enough to admit I don't know why it took us so long to make a second Knights game. You know what I'm saying? Probably because connected to the fact that the Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast didn't sell too well. You know what I'm saying? There could be other reasons. I don't know. But the plot of the game details William Taylor and Helen Cartwright, who enters into this land called Nightopia. While in Nightopia, they ask for the help of Knights, who is a gesture to help them to stop this evil ruler named Wiseman from escaping from into the real world and everything. And in this game, there's like a few modes. There's the pretty much the story mode, two-player match, and options. In the story mode, you pretty much play as either William or Helen, who each have their own journals. You know what I'm saying, detailing their missions and stuff. And through the first three courses, William and Helen have their own missions and stuff like that. William, you travel through the courses called Pure Valley, Lost Park, and Delight City. Each are divided up into five missions, while Helen's courses are Aqua Garden, Crystal Castle, and Memory Forest, which are also divided up into five missions, makes it a total of 15 missions, which are, well, regardless if you play as Helen or William. Now, the next few missions are in this place called Bell Bridge, where in that part of it, it don't matter if you play as William and or Helen, it's going to both you end up in the same spot regardless, you know. And this is where you fight wise man rather, along with a couple more bosses. And with that one, there's like a total around 8 missions, making the grand total missions of like 23 and stuff like that. And the goal is like to uh, get some keys to actually free knights and stuff. And number of keys, I guess, that you have to get depends on the stage you're on. You know what I'm saying? And with this particular game, you can either use the Wiimote by itself, the GameCube controller, the classic controller, or the Wiimote and nunchucks. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it's Wii games like this is all about personal preference. You know what I'm saying? Some people like using the GameCube controller. Some like using the classic controller, whatever the case. You know. Now, two-player match is the only two-player co-op in the entire game. You know what I'm saying? Where you can play in two-player race or two-player battle. Now with two-player race, the goal is to get to the finish line before your opponent and everything. And under two-player race, you can play under with a nearby friend, with a faraway friend, or with a random player. Now with under the mode with a nearby friend, you and another player, essentially playing on the same Nintendo Wii when it comes to playing this particular mode on Nice Journey of Dreams. You know what I'm saying? Of course, with the goal in mind. With a faraway friend, you pretty much playing online. You know what I'm saying? Against somebody, you know, with under the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Of course, the main thing you have to do is you have to you and another player have to register like with each other under the way they did it under the Nintendo Wii, and with playing with with a random player, you and the other player that you play against aren't registered with each other and everything. Now, but it's still under Wi-Fi connections though. And with the two-player battle, pretty much the goal is to take some marbles and hit your opponent with them like 3 times. You know what I'm saying, to win. You know, and most likely this particular mode requires you and another player playing on the same Nintendo Wii and stuff, not on Nintendo Wi-Fi connection and stuff like that. Now with options, you can do a few things like register friends, so you can play two-player race under a faraway friend with a faraway friend rather. You know, you can change stuff like changing the settings on the uh, pretty much change the internet connections and stuff like that. Change the language and racial aspect and stuff like that. And and pretty much with it, like the graphics and design are pretty excellent. You know what I'm saying? With some pretty good color palettes. I would say that there's no glitches or anything like that. It's the graphics and all that. It's just beautiful to look at. You know what I'm saying? There's no big time complaints that I have with it and everything. As far as the controls or gameplay are concerned, pretty good overall. But the one thing about it, I would say, is that some people would prefer to play use the GameCube controller. Some might like using the remote by itself. You know what I'm saying? So that part of it will be a big factor if you're going to enjoy the gameplay or not. You know what I'm saying? Some people might like the like I said, might like the GameCube controller, but they might not like using the Wiimote nunchucks. Well, somebody else might like using the classic controller, but not like using the GameCube controller and all that. So, like I said, it's, people's view of the gameplay is highly dependent on which controller that they're going to use going in. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, the soundtrack is pretty excellent. You know what I'm saying? And it pretty much fits the tone of this particular game and stuff like that. And the voice acting to me, it's pretty decent. It will be consistent with like a cartoon show that came out like back in like the late '90s or something like that. Some might disagree, but that's my opinion on it. But overall, Knight's Journey of a Dream is a pretty good game. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good sequel, I think, to the first Knight's game, which of course is called Knights into Dreams. You know what I'm saying? And my honest opinion, Knights with these two games, I would say Knights could have been a franchise easy with at least like 4 to 6 games under its belt. You know what I'm saying? Just don't know why Sega waited so long to make a sequel to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But in any event, I would honestly recommend A Knight's Journey of Dreams to anybody who is interested in playing the game and anybody who is a fan of Knights into Dreams that was released for the Sega Saturn and stuff like that. Now, as far as a score, I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10 because I don't have like that many complaints, and the complaints that I do have honestly aren't worth harping over. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Knight's Journey of a Dreams. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you prefer using like the GameCube controller or the classic controller, whatever the case may be? And you can also mention if you like Nice Dreams. You know what I'm saying? Is that a game worth recommending? Also, you know, with that being said, if you like this video, you can um, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.